Screaming gangster 20 years later, of course endorsed while consciousness faded. New generations believe in them fables. Gangster boogie on 2 turntables. Show no love, so it's easy to hate it. Desecrated while the coroner waited. Any given Sunday, so where y'all rated?
What it do, y'all? It's your boy, the official Brown Terrence Howard. I'm here with my brothers.
What up? What the word with the business is? What
it is? It's your boy Kid 94, the South Central Lone Wolf himself.
So
we're definitely in the building.
Definitely in the building, and today we got a hell of a show.
That's right.
Right before we get into today's show, make sure you guys do a couple things for me. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and most importantly, do not forget to subscribe. If you haven't followed already, make sure you click that follow button. A moment for our ads. What it do, people? It's your boy, the official Brown Terrence Howard from the Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken crew. Shout out to Stizzy, man, for providing us this amazing streetwear, man. Amazing caps, sweaters, hoodies, all you can think of, even this go bag. Stizzy does it all. Shout out to Stizzy, man. But you can't forget, we also did get the wraps. Oh yeah, staying Stizzy fresh. Check out these leaves. Flavors on flavors, boys. What we smoking on first. Make sure you guys go subscribe. And oh yeah, you bitch.
Couldn't clear out my throat cause the drink was 2 feet. Now I'm up every month, so I'm touching like 60. I bitch, I'm active, so please do not diss me, cause I'm quick to have niggas gon' talking miss. I turned up in the year now.
We're back from the ads. We have a lot to cover today, ladies and gentlemen. But real quick, before we start the show, as you guys can see, our set dress immaculate. We have Stizzy. Shout out to Squeeze. But today we have 2 new additions to the table that we are going to display for you guys here today. First and foremost, shout out to Blem. Well, first
Unruly.
and foremost, shout out to
Unruly.
the
Oh,
Cake
y'all see it, man. The
House.
Cake House, man. Corona, California, stand up, man. And every y'all in the area, 951, pull up to the Cake House. They're going to take care of you. Tell them Mucho sent you.
Shout out to Corona, man. Shout out to the Cake House.
It is.
Keep going.
And I had the green light to keep it going, so I'm going to keep it going. And also, in case y'all didn't hear my mans, shout out to Stizzy. You dig? Shout out to Squeeze. You dig what I'm talking about?
We want quality. We want top tier stuff. We don't want something that'll be like, hey man, I wish this could have been better, you know, or man, you know what, we got more drops, maybe on the next one we'll do this. Like, nah man, it's like you gotta live every moment like this is your last opportunity, and then tomorrow you don't know what's gonna be. Shout out to Alpha Smoke, shout out to Squeezed, superior quality, zero debate, man.
You closer to where you're trying to get than where you started from, so you gotta keep going, and that's the point. If you stay down, you'll reach that point. You'll look up and be like, shit.
All money in, no money out, I feel like Nick. Came up out the blue, everybody saying I'm the shit. I'm just pulling up like Benz in a 63. I'm a Coleon, like different. Come and fuck with me, got my swag different, and my vibe different. They can't fuck with me, I look good, and I smell good, and I'm from the hood. Wait a minute, hold a second, let me throw it up. AP, apply pressure, let me hold it up. Niggas always need something, niggas never seen none. Niggas never got money, wonder why they mean muggy. I don't give a fuck about your love, it don't mean nothing, it's temporary. You can love me now, then you can have me. Mike Tyson, in my left, right.
So in the last couple of weeks, we've lost a lot of celebrities, y'all. As y'all can see, you know what I mean. Just to name a couple of instances, we have Ozzy Osbourne. I ain't laughing at him. I ain't laughing at him. That's the way he said, ah.
It's mosquito. It's mosquitoes.
It's the way he said, ah. Yo, keep the camera rolling, man. We gonna keep the drama on for your mama. Listen, this is what is going on, though. So the last couple of weeks, we lost a lot of celebrities. You know what I mean? And just to name a couple out the few, we lost Ozzy Osbourne, rest in peace.
Long live the Prince of Darkness. Man.
You know what I mean? Malcolm Jamal Warner, rest in peace.
Malcolm Jamal Warner.
You know what I mean? That was like the black son of America, I promise to God. We even lost Hulk Hogan, bro. So we're going to have a moment of silence for all the fallen.
Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Damn. Okay,
Bro,
so
we was having a moment of silence, though.
For you?
No. We'll
Yes.
we'll get right into it. We'll get right into
Yo,
it.
what's the problem with Hulk Hogan? What did Hulk Hogan do, bro? Hulk Hogan was like the best
So you
wrestler
must
in the
not be paying
80s.
attention.
No.
What happened?
Look, so we know, but we just want to keep our.
No, I don't know shit. What
He might
happened?
not know.
First off, I get a lot of people are sad that this motherfucker died and all that, but yeah, fuck him. How do you, first off, you had a lot of black people and Hispanic people in the communities, you know what I'm saying, rocking with you. And then you turn around 10 years ago, the same day you died, 10 years ago, you said the most blatant shit. And
Oh, you know what? I think I did.
To
remember
black
hearing
people, so
something.
it's like,
Yeah.
for you to have said that, I personally...
What did he
as a-
say, though? Because I didn't...
Man, look. I'm going to just be honest with you. He said some shit that you shouldn't say, especially about black people. That, you know what I'm saying, that hard ER shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I mean, I heard him say something about his daughter couldn't be with, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, then her ass should have stayed the fuck out of the rap industry.
Yeah, she tried.
I did hear
Tried.
the statement you're talking about. I actually heard it verbatim. It was one of the platforms. I think Fruit Community played it.
Yeah.
Hollywood Unlocked, TMZ. We also had an actor who kind of, you know, just to kind of give a little rebuttal. I mean, I don't agree with what he said. And yeah, man, Michael Rappaport. You guys know who he is?
Yeah, it's a guy. It's a guy. That's a guy.
Yeah, he's another one.
But
I liked him when he was in Space Jam. I mean, in what was that? Wasn't Space Jam. Michael Rappaport was in he was Next Friday when he was getting chased by Chico.
Hogan passes away.
Yeah. Ratchet Google Monkey Catch.
That's what we're not going to do. Is we're not going to be disrespecting Hulk Hogan, the Hulkster. I don't care if he had some controversy outside of the ring.
Now, see that right there, I'm gonna stop you right there, because first off,
here we go.
First of
Here
all,
we go.
Michael Rappaport.
Hey,
for
you are a
to-
guy, man.
First of all, for you to sit up
man.
and say,
No.
I don't care what he has going on outside the ring, that right there says enough.
That you don't care about what
That you
we
don't care
feel.
about what he said toward
Us
a
as a
whole
culture,
culture
a
of black
nation.
people. But for you to be somebody of a white coat, you know what I'm saying, a white non-culture having ass motherfucker,
Yeah.
for you to run around talking about how, man, I know Michael Jordan and I know Run DMC and all these guys.
He's using the accent on purpose, by the way.
Yeah, fuck you, Michael Rappaport. You're a dick.
looks like we're gonna have to do a lot of cutting in the first 5 minutes, but we'll
Oh yeah, if we gotta get, look, man, if we gonna
never
get to it,
we never get
to
it. We never get a syllabus. We usually give everybody the syllabus. There's no cuts in the first 5 minutes, but since we've already fucked that up nationally, we're just gonna keep it going.
It doesn't mean to keep it going. It's just, you know.
Oh no, I mean, we just got to keep it going. Shout out to all the Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken editing team. We love y'all. Y'all are dope, man. Y'all keep the show running.
Shout out
Spanish
to
rice,
E,
fried
shout out to
chicken.
Lemon,
You know what I'm saying?
shout out
You know
to
what it is,
Real
man.
Fried Chicken.
But my man has a point. Mr. Rappaport, what's going on, man?
Yeah, like
Hold on,
how
so-
you?
I mean, because we love Next Friday.
Oh, we
Let-
love
you
know
Next
what I'm
Friday.
saying?
Let's
How you doing
let's
us like
fin-
that?
Let's finish watching the video and then we'll digest the whole thing.
All right, go ahead.
We're not going to be disrespecting Hulk Hogan characters in American popular culture history, whether you know wrestling or you're a fan of wrestling or not. We are talking about a guy who created something out of his imagination that captured the world's attention. Men, women, and children all know who Hulk Hogan is, who the great Hulk Hogan was. And like I said, I don't care about him endorsing Trump. I don't care about the stuff that was controversial. We're not going to be disrespecting the man with the 18-inch pythons, brother. We're not going to be disrespecting the Hulkster for the joy that he gave
Forget you as an adult, sicko. Forget you. Think about the kids. Think about you as a kid. Talk about a real life superhero. When the Hulkster was out there oiled up with his goatee and his hair and those 18-inch pythons, brother.
Yeah, we don't. You see, I don't have to.
Do we have to let the rest play?
No. Once he went oiled up, that sounded a little Diddy-ish.
My guy, seriously?
He was definitely at the.
My guy, seriously though? That's your reasoning?
This is your
The
hero?
reason why we shouldn't be worried about it is because he had 18-inch pythons
Pause.
with baby oil.
Pause.
Really? That's what he created.
And there's a lot
Listen,
of things.
man.
There's a lot of things that were very controversial. For one, being many, he said that everybody knows who he is. Did you know who Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, I know who he is, but
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't
I know
know
what
who
he
Hulk
represents,
Hogan was
too.
until he got beat up and lost to Goldberg. I didn't know
Oh,
who Hulk
wow.
Hogan was until I seen him
so
join
NWO.
NWO.
Yeah, New World
So
Order.
to keep
Yeah.
it a stack, Hulk Hogan really wasn't a factor to me growing up when I was watching wrestling. Like he was not important like that.
You came in a different time.
Like I came in when there
In the
was
80s
Sting.
and the 90s, it was serious. It was a big deal.
Of course.
Hulkamania. But we forget about Randy Savage, first of all. I'll
Rest
go
in
into the
peace.
spill. Yeah, you know what I mean? See how we said rest in peace, but we don't have no cutback for that because he didn't do us no type of way that we know of. You
Man,
feel me?
Randy Savage used
The
to
Hulk
come-
Hogan guy, man, he's not our guy, bro. He let us know that.
He let
straight
us know
up,
that
and it is
on
what
live
it is,
TV, bro.
It
Like,
is what it is.
You can't. First of all, like let's just keep it a stack. Like this is a perfect example. I can't go on a platform and go, man, I don't like Hispanics or I don't like Asians or I don't like insert race right here, and then turn around and then something happens to me and I'm supposed to be celebrated.
Yeah, no.
Nah,
That people's not
you
gonna celebrate.
you showed your true colors, so
Yeah.
rock them colors proudly. You got on live TV literally 10 years ago, a few days ago, today, like this year,
And the
10 years
separation,
ago, and you said these exact words. Oh yeah, I don't want my daughter dating some black N-word.
at least
So-
let him be 8 foot tall.
He-
I do remember that.
like,
He said
come on
something
now,
that.
like, you
at least
gave
let him
him
be 8
like-
foot tall. Like he gotta play basketball.
Like you
type
basically
shit.
gave a description of what you don't want. So to me, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you let the world know exactly how you feel, and that's been how you feeling since shit, forever. So
That's fair enough. I mean, Michael Rappaport didn't really have anything on his case to really back anything up.
like, come on, G, and you sat and played the
I
video,
understand.
you heard it.
I understand the splits. I understand that
That's why I
half the
wanted to.
country.
I wanted to play.
I understand that half the country feels like, you know what I'm saying, especially anybody of an ethnic background feels like, nah, screw that guy. I get that. And I get how the other half is like, nah, stand by the patriotic side, stand by the American side. He represented America, but he also, before his passing, he represented the ugly side of America.
Exactly.
That we've been
So-
trying to get away from for over 400 years and don't nobody give a fuck but us.
So when you sit back
I'm
and
glad you brought that up.
go ahead.
Getting rid of old America, because in new America, there's a lot that has changed.
Yeah.
A lot, and continue.
You could double down. You could double
I
down on
was
your
gonna say,
feelings.
what in my defense, like me listening, what do you think has changed? Because like me,
Boom, this is an easy one because
Okay.
LGBTQ rights, obviously. Look,
They blowing us out the water.
why you know I'm not lying though.
Yeah, no,
you're
at
not.
all.
But I was about to say
Not at
something,
all.
and I just had a feeling like what I was about to say was not right
Cancel.
for camera. So I'm gonna exactly cancel the
Yeah.
subscription. It wasn't gonna go right. So I'm gonna stay quiet on that one.
No, but I mean, besides all the jokes though, like
Right.
things that actually have changed, you know. Unfortunately, our economy has gone way down, and I don't feel like that has to do with the way old America was run. But I feel like they, for some reason, now that all this change is being implemented or being pressured on to get, they're
have a hard
kind
time
of stepping
adjusting.
back. No, they're stepping back from what
They're moving backwards.
they're moving backwards instead of forward. Exactly. So you kind of get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because if you really
Backwards
sit
in
back
how
and
they
pay
go
attention,
run society is what
like
you're saying.
Exactly.
Notice
Because
how
they had it fine back in the day.
if you like, I
What's
ain't gonna
back
lie
in
to
the
you.
day?
Like
What
I
are
want
you
to say
saying back
the
in the
only
days?
time I'm gonna be honest. I
Chill,
think
chill,
the
chill. What are
only
you saying back in the day is?
Back in the day.
What is your back in the day?
90s.
It has to be.
90s.
Okay.
Because
So I'm saying back in the day is slavery, but go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
Did you experience slavery?
No. Hell, we
However,
can't talk about
the
it.
impact still might
No,
hurt you.
yeah, we can.
Don't get me wrong.
we can.
The impact
But
might
on the
hurt you.
podcast
However,
setting, though, bro,
Right.
we're podcasters. You can't forget that.
Right.
mind you,
We're
So
reporters.
you're saying not to care?
It's not
no,
saying-
no,
never
he's
said
not
that.
saying
What are y'all
not to
saying?
care.
What are y'all saying?
But what we're saying is
We
this.
can't. If you
what I'm
don't
saying
know,
is this.
if you weren't there,
You-
don't talk about it.
Because you
I don't think
technically
that's
this
fair.
room.
I don't think that's fair.
Hold on,
That's
I got you.
a
I got
rule.
you.
There's a
I
lot
got
of things
you.
I wanted to
'Cause
talk
watch
about, but I
this.
can't talk about
So
it.
you
Why
know how
not?
the LA
Because
riots was
it's
going on
not
in
what
LA,
I
right?
know.
Because what?
It's not good podcasting, bro. You got to sit there and actually know what you're talking about in order for people to sit down and be like, oh, I could relate to
But I do know what I'm talking about.
You do. The people that's watching and listening don't. You already know how the people are. They oversensitive in this time. So it's like we can sit here and have that conversation.
Okay, so
But-
what was your point then?
What I was gonna say is
Then
when
I'll see
he
what I
said
can
the whole like back in the day, mind you, I'm a '90s kid at heart. Like I'm a huge '90s kid. I'm a '90s baby. So when I hear back in the day, I'm thinking back in the '90s,
do. Okay,
back in the 2000s.
right.
Of course, everything isn't always gonna be is what it seems in peachy and cream. Like of course, back in the day when we was growing up, we had our you know what I'm saying, we had our BS, we had our turmoils, we had our wars and all that.
Right.
However, what do you think has changed from then to now? Nothing. The only thing has changed is seasonal for which race is being attacked. 2019, 2020 to what? The whole 3 years of COVID?
Yeah.
Everybody was attacking Asians. Before that, black people was getting shot on live TV, getting shot and killed. You just so happen to see now, in today, 2025, the middle of the year, Hispanics are being the target now. Why do you think some black people, they not really saying nothing to it? Because it's like some people, and I've read the comments, I've had these conversations with these people.
Dabbling in social media.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And most of these people are like mostly saying like, we told y'all not to vote for him. There's videos and clips of like you know what I'm saying, like part of the Latin culture going, yeah, Trump is for Latinos or Latin for Trump and this and that and the third, and then he turns around and does this to y'all. So it's like to the black culture, some of us, we sitting back going, we told you. The other portion, it's like we go fight with y'all because we know what this
That's
is
what
like.
we do.
This is
Yeah.
what we do.
We've been
However,
yeah.
the other portion, notice how, not to say it like that, I got love for all cultures around the board. However,
Nice.
notice how you don't see 1 to 2 cultures not saying anything.
At all.
The whites
So-
and the Asians. You don't see them saying anything. Why? They got what they got what they wanted out of everything that happened. They got what they wanted. They got the attention. They got the arguments. They got the fusses and all that's going on. But at the same time, they ain't saying nothing. Why? Because it's not affecting them no more. It's not bothering them.
When they were oppressed.
Then it was like, oh, we got to fight with them. We got to
Trying to put us in concentration camps.
And real quick,
Yeah.
you know, I
This
definitely
is
have to make this known. You know, this isn't the first time the Hispanic community has been oppressed,
Mm-hmm.
as well for any other race or culture. At that, right? This
Facts.
is just history repeating itself over and over. This is just now a time where people are starting to wake up and be like, hey, this is not right.
Yeah.
But I feel like the vision is lost.
Oh, of course.
In between a lot of translation. Everybody likes to point fingers and blame whoever it is, right? But at the end of the day, us as human beings, we have all control over it, right? If I'm choosing not to say the word, right,
Mm-hmm.
or be morally disrespectful to any race or culture, that's me as a human being. I'm controlling my personal space,
Right.
right? Every individual at home watching this needs to be able to do the same thing. And I feel like self-accountability is a big thing that no one is taking into account for.
Right.
We let this get to a certain limit, not because we let it, but now that we notice that we have a voice, let's put it to use.
But
Let's
notice
not
how,
just point fingers and let's show that we could be the change.
I'm gonna actually pin that. I like how you brought that up. Only reason why is because notice how anytime somebody's actually tried that person or those group of people get silenced. Every time.
Somehow, some way.
Every time. Somehow, some way. Assassination,
Since we brought
car
up
crash,
earlier,
drug overdose, something.
since we brought up earlier about speaking about what we know, right?
Mhm.
So therefore, let's talk about we were kids.
So
We
real
were
quick,
kids. We were kids in 2010, right?
Right.
So we can only really speak from 2010 till now, right?
Well,
For the last
technically,
15 years
if you're
of
gonna
being-
say kids, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was a kid up until 2010, 2011. That's when I became a
But that's what I'm
teenager.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Same.
So from 2010 at least, we could all say that we
Yeah.
experienced life, right? So from that point till now, the changes that we have seen have all been a different person or type of person being attacked.
Right.
Thank you. different type of person being attacked. Whether it's the black, whether it's the brown, whether it's somebody that's not even from our country. They have targeted everybody, and they do it in a way where it puts us really to kind of pin against each other.
Yeah.
It doesn't make us go against the people that's oppressing us. It makes us go against each other. So
do you know that it's an old saying? You got the red ants in one jar, you got the black ants in another jar. You can put both colored ants, like both sets of ants in one jar. They're not gonna do anything. The question is, who shook the jar? Nobody is looking at who shook the jar. They're just looking at
each other.
Like, well, since you're tripping, he's tripping,
and we're the only ones
tripping,
here that
and we the only ones that we see tripping.
Yeah,
that means we all got to trip, and we all finna trip on each other.
And that's what this podcast is here for, bro. This podcast is here for us to bridge the gap between the black and brown, and to be honest with you, bridge the gap between all. We want everybody to understand where we come from. The black and brown already know where we coming from because we are them. You see what I'm saying? But we want the whole world to understand what we need. So really, at the end of the day, this is all up to you how y'all want to take it and how y'all want to handle it. But this is how we feel in the inner cities. So with that being said, why can't Fern say the nigga word?
So let's before we
why
get
can't
into
he say that?
Before we get into that, can you just get a little comfortable so I can see everybody in the room because you kind of block it?
It's kind of hard, bro. If I get that there, I'm not gonna be able to get back up.
No, you good. Just
I'm not gonna be able to get back. Big pause.
I help you.
Oh fuck! Yo, cut the camera. Cut the no, man.
Nah, we keep it rolling.
First off, okay, it's one thing to be black and say it, and still, like, in a sense, be a hypocrite to tell other people not to say it, only because you're the one saying it, and then telling or asking somebody not to say it. However, it's also in a sense it's not really a hypocritical statement because that's how we as blacks not originally, but we turned it a term of, like, you know what I'm saying, a strike fear in, and you know what I'm saying, to hurt us basically. We turned that into a term of endearment.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying, like a term of cheer, like, hey, what up, my, you know what I'm saying, and go from there. But when you hear the opposite race say it, Mexican, white, Asian, yeah, we can get mad about it and feel some type of way, but then in a certain time, it's like we don't, only because of the music that y'all listen to.
I was about to say that.
So you have it in the music, you have it in the TV shows, you got it all in the music.
My pops used to always say, bro, he said, one thing I want you to take out your records. I love your records, Lil Les, but there's one thing I want you to take out.
Is
the word bitch and the word nigga. That's what he said straight up.
Yeah.
And of course, as a young man, I'm like, man, that's the coolest words to say.
That's the coolest words to say in your rap music. Like, I become cool every time I put out a song, and I get to say
and
that.
I can rap it with anything, nigga.
And it makes, and then it's like, oh, okay, bet. Now he said,
now
I like his music,
on.
and I
I see what he was on. Now I see that he was seeing the future. He could tell that when you devalue something, it makes it okay for anything and anybody to say it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, so now it went from a term of endearment to now it's just another damn cool word that you could probably look up in a dictionary. Yeah. It's gonna say, it's like saying what's up.
The nigga, you know, is the number one most used word ever.
It's crazy. It's
crazy, bro. And I have seen a lot of, you know, influencers, a lot of, you know, artists using the word, you know, and myself included, you know. First and foremost, I did disclose this in a different episode. Y'all want to check it out, just go run it back. It's one of our first episodes. But long story short, I grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood, Pico and Western. I was cool with everybody in my neighborhood. You know, everybody knew me from a youngin' growing up, and it was used in a way, like you said, a form of endearment. It was never used in a negative way. Like, I was like, yeah, it's my bro. All the way until I used it. I didn't use it in the military. Up until I felt comfortable with a group, I would use it. And one of my boys, who was in the military, shout out to Robinson, he checked me. And he was like, why do you use that word? And I told him, do you know where that word came from? Well, no, but when I was growing up, they did explain to me that the way that you use it it could also be misused.
Yeah.
And if you don't make that clear right off the jump, you'll think it's okay saying it either way.
Yep.
They knew that I came with pure intentions, never came with no negativity, nothing like that. So it always came, and when I mean they, I mean my friends back then.
Right.
I just have to be general. I just have to be general because I'm trying to wrap the story up and be quick with it. So my homie Robinson checked me and told me, hey bro, look, so I don't feel comfortable you saying that. And I respect it. I'm like, bro, cool, I won't say it. Ever since then, I have not said it.
See, like, that's where it becomes a respect value. Because you was able to explain it, and he was able to listen, and then he was able to explain why, and then you was able to listen. So right there goes the gap bridge, right there.
Yeah.
So, unlike the other mother lovers out there, I don't know if I cuss, but the other
At this point, you can't.
Okay, the other motherfuckers out there,
Yeah.
it's like, you can literally be like, they'll say it, and you'll look at them and be like, hey bro, like, chill, like, what's up with you? And then they'll look back at you and be like, what's up there, my nigga? Like, what you mean? Like, and then when, let's say it happens to be a fight right then and there, or something happens to pop off, then it's like, oh, you tripping over a word you say all the time. Whole time, it's like, it's not about, it's the principles behind it all. Like, if I was, okay, I'm black, right? Would you ever expect me to walk around,
My bad, bro.
like, your neighborhood or anywhere you're at around you and just be like, hey, slur that y'all use or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever word that there is outside to use it other than nigga. It's like, what word would you have in the Hispanic community that you would hate to hear us say that we would turn around and use in an everyday way?
That's fair. I mean, honestly, maybe that's something that, honestly, the way I see it, I don't know. I don't know any other slur word other than the N word
I was about to say,
that could be used. But at the same time, I could be wrong.
Right.
I was naive about a lot of things, right? So if there is something that needs to be known out there, just let us know. I know for Asians back in the day, they used to call them chinks. You know, and again, there don't mean no disrespect, but it's
No
just,
disrespect,
it's just,
mind you. This
no
is just
like-
all
yeah,
conversation.
We just keeping it real.
This is
No
this is
disrespect
really
to nobody, bro.
this is literally to spread awareness.
Yeah,
Because you got a lot of
this is
dumb
not clowning
motherfuckers out
nobody
there
or nothing.
that think they know what they're talking about and know what they're doing whole time. They don't.
Yeah,
So
so
if anything,
I feel like that's a slur that they could possibly be like, well, I mean, for the Asian community, I feel like this is a word that we don't like.
right.
Okay, cool, respect it. Now, for the Hispanic community, I speak for my community myself. I don't know personally. I need to get educated. Let me know down in the comments section. I know that's bad.
Right.
I'm a grown ass man not knowing this. You know.
Because like me
Probably not
personally,
a good thing to know, I guess.
like
But
I ain't gonna lie to
also,
you.
It's also not important. It's not something that I look because it's not important to me because growing up,
The
race or
a little bit.
race and color was never a factor.
It was never an issue like that
Right.
until somebody brought it to you.
Right. And so it was
See,
different.
like me, it was different. Cause like me, I'm a history geek. So it was like growing up, the word nigga originally came from the word niggas, which is meaning king, emperor, great riches. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a word that actually means something back then.
Yeah.
What happened was, you know what I'm saying, the colonizers and the slave masters, they came through, they seen it, and they heard niggas and they flipped it. And that's where the word really came from. Yeah, so when you hear a white person go, oh, why can't I say the word? I mean, we said it first. You're right, you did say it first. But y'all flipped it into something that it wasn't supposed to be. Like, y'all demonized it.
So could we take accountability and say that a part of the problem, a big part of the problem, is black people telling other races
Let me stop you right there.
that they have the
Hell
permission.
no.
They have the permission to use the word, and it grew from there.
I mean,
you got to take some type of responsibility too. We can't just say it's all the other
if
people.
that's the case, then you gotta go to every rapper that's ever said it in their
That's a
music,
fact.
which sucks because majority of them are in a casket.
That's a fact.
Number two, you're gonna have to go to every screenwriter, every director, which is impossible because most of them are in a casket.
It's a fact.
Another portion of them are locked up for, you know what I'm saying, touchy charges, but we're not gonna get into that.
Who?
The other part, what? Harvey Weinstein. I mean, oops, I said we're not gonna get into that.
Damn. Only here in Spanish rice and fried chicken.
Spanish rice and fried chicken. I like mine with green sauce, with a horchata,
Little chili
large,
verde and all
light,
that.
you know what I'm saying, light ice. Fuck ice, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But nah, like when it comes down to it, it's like it's all a history thing. So it's like when you hear like, oh yeah, when you see a black man walk up to another black man and you hear him say, oh, what up, my nigga? Yeah, it's
That's one thing,
N-I-G-G-A.
though. That's one thing, because I
The
can't
original root is really N-E-G-U-S.
which we should get back to.
Which you would think people want to get back to, but more than likely the ignorant-minded one is not going to get back to that.
We're so used to saying this for the last 50, 60, 70, a million
Exactly.
years. But my whole thing is so you wouldn't put any responsibility on us giving people permission to use the word.
Oh, I've never given nobody the permission.
You personally have never given anybody permission.
First of all,
but there's people of our race,
of course,
that have, including myself, that
yeah,
said,
you
hey,
can say it, bro.
You can definitely say it. You my
and
nigga.
you know how stupid you look?
Okay, but you're talking to somebody now. At my age, I don't have
No,
to.
of course.
But at that age when we were younger,
It's like, dude,
and we
like
had
now as you older,
my
you look
one-
back at it, you be
we
like,
had my
dog,
one
I
guy.
look stupid as hell.
We had my one guy that was not black. We had my one guy around us that was not black. The one guy around us that was not black,
right,
that grew up with us, he went played basketball with us. He ate my mama's cooking with us.
Right.
Nigga, you are my nigga. Point blank. Period. That like you said, that came from a term of endearment.
Right.
So somebody that wasn't the same race, but your mother is the only thing that makes them different is that our mothers are different. We're still
also,
brothers.
But at the same time, yeah, you can have that understanding, but you still got to look at it from a hit. Like it's literally like it's low key hard to explain, but it's not. It's like you got to look at it from a tale of two sides of the city. You're not like us, and we're not like you. We can't do the things that you do. We don't want to do the things you do. We respect it.
Yeah.
However, the way that we get down over here is the way we get down over here.
Right.
The way y'all get down over there is the way y'all get down over there.
So once again,
we can't
are we going to take responsibility and not you, but whoever does
we
it?
have to.
Whoever does it, generally speaking, are we going to say we got to put a can on that?
Yeah.
So with that being said, now I asked my boy Robinson when we were having this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Does asking for knowledge, is that a form of disrespect?
Nah.
In the form of nature. And he honestly, his point of view was kind of different because he was like, yeah, because you're supposed to know this.
See, that's where I salute to bro. I salute.
Right.
However, that's where you kind of have to stop him at, because if you don't know,
how are you going to know?
How are you supposed to know? You can't blame. Like I say this all the time. Like if you used to ever get arrested and they're asking you, and when you're getting interrogated and they're mad at you for not knowing something, how the fuck are you mad at me for not knowing and understanding something? Yeah. If I wasn't there, I can't sit here and go, oh yeah, I know everything what happened to Jesus. I watched him get beat. Then why didn't you help him? It wasn't my job.
Right. Yeah.
That makes you look. It makes you look stupid, because if you're not gonna have the mindset to either try to learn, try to get educated, then of course you're gonna be walking around lost and stupid. Yeah. But is it your fault for being lost and stupid, or is it the people around you for keeping you lost and stupid? Yeah, I get it. You gotta find the education. Like, you feel me? I get it. When you go to school, they give you the tools for you to learn. They're not supposed to give you everything, or else you're not learning nothing. They give you the simple things. You got to go home and do the research. So if you to sit here and go, hey bro, like I really want to know, like I really want to learn why this is so important on non-blacks to not say this, or why is it so bad when it's said from another race perspective? Well, I can tell you why. It's because of whoop and blah, blah, blah. Right. You gotta now go into your timing to go and get the other research that I gave you. Yeah. Just like how, like, I ain't trying to get too deep.
That's a fact. No, but I mean, hey, look, kids speak real. He's speaking real talk. Like, I ain't gonna sit up here and hold him. He's speaking real talk. Like, this is what the people need to hear. But this is why we're, what would you say? We're not a political podcast, but we definitely talk about politics, right?
It's not political. Really. It's just
It's not.
This is not considered politics.
What is considered culture?
This is considered
society.
Knowledge.
Yeah.
This is knowledge.
So this is educational purposes.
We appreciate. Listen.
We're informants.
One of the reasons why you're on this show.
Yo.
Chill. But one of the reasons why you're on this show today, bro, is because you have the right to bring forth the information that you have.
Right.
And then you're bestowing it upon our audience. So we appreciate you. We needed you. Thank you so much.
Always.
And next time we do have, because we unfortunately due to time restrictions, we have to cut it a little short. But we definitely want to have you back on and make this like a full-on episode. And
let's do it.
Extra episode where we could come back and kind of feed off of this. This was a very, very. This was forward moving.
Like, this is actually how you help get past, like, the whole
this is bridging
400
the gap.
years and 200
This
years.
is
Like,
bridging the
because me
gap.
personally, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, like I said, like, I'm a history geek.
Right.
So it's like when people bring up certain things, I ain't gonna lie to you. I sit home, I'll literally take that whole conversation. I'll go home and I'm like, okay, so they said Mexico, California. Okay, let's see what. Oh, so they was wrong that whole conversation. Now, me, I'm not the type of person to sit like, yeah, I get it. I'm lying a little bit. I am the type of person to put you on blast if you're an idiot, like a complete dumbass. And I know you're a dumbass and you wrong about a lot of shit. I will look you in your face, give you the dog tie-dye, and call you a dumbass. However, if you one of the homies, mind you, I ain't gonna do that. Like,
time for wisdom.
You feel me? Like, nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. Like, I actually gotta put you up on something. And then give you the whole breakdown.
It's time for the dojo, man. No shoes in the dojo. When we get there, it's gonna be cracking, bro.
Oh yeah, the
when we get to
dojo.
the dojo, it's gonna be cracking.
Sensei.
It's gonna be cracking. But what we on, man? What we on, man?
So with that being said, the only way that we could spread this information is if you guys help us at home.
Okay, yeah.
Help us share this information. If you guys thought that this was helpful in any way, if you learned something from this show that you didn't know before,
or even want to be a part of the conversation,
leave a like, leave a comment, and share this to anybody and everybody you know. Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken is here to bridge a gap between not just black and brown, but every race.
Everybody.
Only because we call it Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken doesn't mean it's just black and brown.
I mean, you might just see them like
urban.
you just might see them as the only two people, you know what I'm saying, whipping it up the right way.
That's all. That's all.
With the seasoning.
We just got seasoning.
You know,
you know.
Extra seasoning.
Ain't your mama, whatever.
Anything. Salt, pepper, paprika.
No raisins in our potato salad.
None
stuff
of that.
Like that.
You know? But it's like, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The next time, you know what I'm saying, I come back on this podcast, man, I'm finna blow a lot of people's minds. Pause.
That's a fact.
Because, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to actually, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna make a lot of people mad. I ain't gonna lie, but they gonna go home with, you know what I'm saying, they gonna get off that podcast and they gonna be like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, he was right, bro. I mean, I didn't like it, but hey, he was right, dog. I know I was right, fool.
Orale, you already know what it is. Your brother there,
I know I was right.
I got my brother here with me.
That's Howard.
We got the guest letter with us.
Yes, sir. Kid 94, man, the South Central Lone Wolf himself.
Can't forget the cameraman. You dig?
Make sure
Know
you
what I'm
guys
saying?
don't forget to tune in to Twitch.
Yeah.
We are going live on Instagram every day from 6:30 to 7. Make sure you guys tap in. We're going to start to get a schedule going for Twitch as well, so make sure you guys stand by for that. And then Vegas trip is coming soon, so make sure you guys stand by.
Be ready to end the summer with a banger, you hear me?
And I ain't gonna lie, before I get out this podcast, man,
Please let them know.
August 23rd, 2025, from 1 o'clock to whenever you decide to go home. It is this event, this festival of independent entrepreneurs and upcoming dope artists like myself, content creators like my brothers next to me, my brother behind the camera. Listen to me very well when I say this. August Fest 2025 is one of the biggest events you might want to show up to this year. If you don't, I ain't gonna lie, I might just slap the shit out you with an 8th. That's if you show up. You might get one for free. You might get 2. Fuck it.
Yo, Kid is on. We gotta wrap it up. Wrap it up. We love y'all, man.
Get a ticket,
you know what
man,
it is.
I promise you. You might get a smoke out. You might get 2 shots. You might get something. I don't know.
Listen, we love y'all, man. We ain't gonna let the wolf. We ain't gonna let the wolf bite y'all too much, man. You know what it is, man. It's Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken, y'all bitch.
Baka.